already got 100,000 followers, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yo.
Yo, yo,
What's
yo,
good,
yo,
man?
yo, 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 yo.
What's good, Abel? What's going on, man?
Who's Abel?
It's been
My name's AB, brother.
AB,
You
man.
over here
Damn,
giving out my government, bro?
Damn, man. Okay, my bad, man. Next time I got you, bro.
That's
I got you
crazy.
next time. It won't happen again, man. You got me?
Yeah, you better not.
Yeah, man. There's AB. Yo, no government. AB.
No government.
My boy AB.
Yes, sir.
You already know. Look, I got Lawrence on that thing. I need to put law, man. I got my government out,
You
man.
tripping today.
I'm tripping, man. They're gonna try to get me, man. I don't need that. I don't need that pressure, man. But it's your boy Law.
Your boy AB.
Yeah, man. Definitely. It's been about a week since we were able to record. I've been moving around. Just moved into this little apartment, man. I got set up my little studio set up.
Yes, sir.
Feeling good. You know, it's nice to have your own little place, man.
It is.
It
It
feels
is.
good, man.
Yes, sir.
I know you recently got a new place too, so I know you still in the honeymoon phase of the stuff. We gotta stay in the honeymoon phase, man. That's the goal, man. Always be in the honeymoon phase, man.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, it's been a crazy week for me, at least. Just trying to get things figured out, get moved in, get the stuff that I need for the apartment or whatever. So, I definitely, I'm grateful that I'm able to be at this position and be able to get something nice. And I'm in New Orleans, man. It's a great city, a great town.
Yes, sir.
So I'm enjoying my time over here, man.
That's good. That's good.
How you been, man?
I've been doing good. So
Yeah.
I've just been trying to do photo shoots and just basically stay busy. I do got a little story to tell about a photo shoot I did today. Some little altercation happened. I might have to make my own video about it, but I'll let you know a little bit about it.
Okay, yeah. You definitely want to save it for the video. And what's the name of your own YouTube page?
It's just Able 2 times. We can just
Able 2 times.
Just link it down below.
We're gonna link it down below, baby. We're gonna link it down below. But yeah, and I'm gonna start posting my YouTube page too. Yo, that's crazy. I think I'm gonna keep it. Yo, that's crazy. I'm gonna start posting little stuff. But yeah, man. The big conversation right now, or I guess amongst Haitian Americans like us, is what's going down in Haiti. It was already a trying time. Like, it was already like difficult because we have our aunt in America, and they gave her like a temporary visa to stay here because it's really that bad in Haiti. And hold on, let me fix the mic real quick. Yeah, long story short, man. Yeah, our families, a lot of our families already here. We still got family in Haiti that's going through, God knows what in Haiti right now. My aunt, she was able to stay here on a temporary visa, because of the situation in Haiti, and now to add more insult to injury, the president gets assassinated, bro.
That's crazy. How does that happen?
And the worst part about it is that it doesn't seem like it's by their own people yet.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed that they found a few of the individuals that were technically, so to speak, that did the assassination. Who knows what it is? The people that did the assassination could be long gone to God knows where, to another country. But they did found like one guy it's a Haitian. He's a Haitian, but he lives in Miami. But he used to do security.
Yeah.
and
But
he has a fundraiser.
They said they didn't catch 6 people. They had like a shootout with 6 people that were involved, and then I think they have like a few in custody as well. Yeah, they said they were posing to be like DEA agents on like a special operation. So and they said they like tied up like a maid or something like that at the door, like maid and security at the door, and then they made their way in
there. Okay. How did okay, you know, how the fuck does that happen? How the fuck do you have? It said a lot of them were Colombians. How the hell you have people that are not from the country just step right in and able to get in contact with the president just because they say they're DEA? I talked to my cousin Jackson. I'm like, yo, a lot of times, I don't want to really say it, man. It's like they see a couple white people and they think it's real. You know what I mean? Or some people that look white, Colombian or whatever, and they think, oh, actual DEA bullshit. You know what I mean? And it's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing that you have people for Colombians and people that just gets through it and assassinates your president.
That's true. And
that's my thought. I mean,
and it wasn't even like a one-shot type ordeal. I heard it was like people are saying between like 12 and like 16 like shots hit him, and then like three hit his wife.
They really wanted to get this dude, and I understand what the circumstance was, especially with I don't know if there was a documentary on Vice, and I got to send it to you. It's some guy named Barbecue. Your name is Barbecue, literally Barbecue, wreaking havoc in Haiti, causing all types of issue, and they said he's closely associated to the president, and the president they said he wanted to extend his term. So I mean, I can, if you're doing stuff that's like, just you're doing all types of crime, you're doing all types of stuff that's ugly or just bad, what goes around comes around. But to have people, and I'm reading right now on CNN, said Haitian assassination allegedly involves Americans and retired members of Colombian military. It's just that's embarrassing to me. That I have no problem with Colombia, but a bunch of Colombians and American or whatever Haitian American can come in and just take out your president. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's a hard scene to kind of, it's a hard pill to swallow that happened, that somebody could just be like, oh, we're DEA, and just rush in and do what they do. And you know what I mean? And so, that's I don't know, man.
That kind of explains how, like, everybody says it was like, they were all strategic about it. So it wasn't just like regular people from like the streets doing it. It was like,
no.
It was like a real operation.
And, I don't know what happens with Haiti with this. And there's always been trouble with Haitians and just, the Haitian culture and just, it's just, so always corruption, always some type of something going on. And now we're dealing with this, and then I think he still got Barbecue on the loose. I don't know what happens to Barbecue. Whatever his name is, that's his actual name. Like, through the Vice thing, I'm gonna send you the link of because they were documenting what's going on in Haiti, and that's part of the reason why our aunt got that temporary visa. And my cousin, Jackson, he was like, yo, That'd be crazy if whoever barbecue is. I don't know who barbecue really is. I don't have a visual image of him, but they're like, oh, that person might try to gain political power. He's been wreaking havoc in Haiti, man. Just shootings, just for just kids going missing, all types of stuff, man. Just all type of political corruption, But we'll see what happens next. And then now we have to deal with Americans occupying Haiti again.
Yeah.
Because now we need help. Or we need the FBI to get to the bottom of what's going on.
That's true.
So it's like it begs the question: where did it really come from? Did it come from America? I wouldn't put it past American. You know how many presidents Americans have killed? It's been over 100 years since the last Haitian president was killed, and I was reading the comment, and if I get too long with it, you definitely cut in.
No, I'm just listening.
I was reading the comment. I was reading the comment, and it's like, oh, it's a lot of corruption in Haiti, blah, blah, blah. Can't believe the president got killed. Something along those lines. And the thing is, I was like, I looked up the history of America and how many presidents they killed in short span. You know what I mean? Almost 4 presidents that they killed. So this shit happens in cultures that want to overthrow the government. And that spirit of overthrowing the government.
Yeah.
And, Haitians have notoriously been gained their freedom from the French by overthrowing the status quo.
Yeah.
So, when you're a warring country, as much as they want to be like, I read, there's another thing I kind of looked into today where they said that African Americans have a aggressive gene. But then I say to the people that said African Americans have aggressive genes, what about all the history, the European, the assassination, the Hitlers, what kind of gene do they possess?
Yeah.
Maybe the gene expression is just like in a certain way, but everybody has some type of aggressive gene.
I feel like, I guess it's just us. It's just, I don't know, for some reason they got it in their mind that just because of the color of our skins, we're just more intimidating and just stuff like that to look at. But
it's just like, it's the culture of saying or speaking something into like putting what's the word? I can't get the word, but when you look at Asians, you say, oh, they're super smart. When you look at
putting the stereotype,
stereotype. Our narrative is through Caucasians, the narrative that they built on us, and then we fall right into the narrative because we have to be tough. We got to be this. We got to be, reckless in our how we do things. And so I feel like that does play a role. But
then again, it's like going back to like slavery days and stuff like that. They used to beat us, and then nowadays they scared of us. Like, how does that make sense?
Yeah, they're like, oh, we have an aggressive gene. What the hell?
Let's bring it back then. You was beating us for no reason. But we're the aggressive ones. Like, we go to grab papers, you guys grab a gun. Like, that makes no sense to me.
None of this really makes sense. A lot of this is, governments and all the bullshit and all the stuff that they get away with, but you have to go to jail for. Look at the marijuana laws, and now it's being sold as a commodity, and it's helping the economy.
Yeah, and then you got people doing life in prison for a little dime bag.
Yeah, they in the third strike law or whatever they on the third strike, and now they in life. And then you got crazy.
You got people walking around smoking it like it's nothing, but people are in jail for that. That's crazy to me.
And then they try to justify it,
Yeah.
we have a aggressive gene.
While we're on that
I mean,
topic, real quick, we
yeah.
can take it over into sports about that young lady who got kicked out or suspended from track for smoking marijuana.
Yeah, let me see.
I think her name is Shakari.
Uh, yeah, that sucks, man.
And it was like she said she did it because she figured out that somebody in her family passed away, and that's how she was coping with it. And now she's kicked out of the Olympic Games for it.
Didn't she get like the world record or something like that?
I think
to
so.
that extent.
I think so. And then she was like going for an Olympic gold medal, I'm pretty sure.
And I don't think that. What does weed? Weed makes you lazy, man.
Yeah, it's not a performance enhancing drug by any form. It's not gonna make you run faster or nothing like that. They should be worried about people on cocaine. These crackheads running 4.4s.
And the cocaine gets out of your system quickly too.
Yeah, so they go crazy.
Especially I know, especially being in the medical field, but it's is that fair? Should she? I guess the governing body deems that her smoking pot that's basically legal in America.
Yeah,
and you could get a marijuana card for it. Her doing that as a stress reliever, not an enhancement, not a testosterone booster, not anything else outside of that.
Yeah, I feel like that's just crazy. It's like unnecessary.
Look at the NBA. NBA, they don't even test any really anymore nowadays.
Yeah.
Back in the day, J.R. Smith getting suspended for smoking weed. How many times he lost wages, he lost money for smoking weed. I get it. It was illegal. I get it. It's just modern day society. We're accepting of it. But
yeah. But then again, you could I hate to bring it to race, but you could always if it was somebody a different skin color, they probably could have gotten away with it, just like they do with traffic violations and stuff like that. Oh, I got a rich father; he'll take care of it, or stuff like that.
Yeah, man. It's having money and having notoriety and having the right complexion definitely plays a role in how you really live as a free man, so to speak, in the United States of America. There's levels of freedom, man.
Yeah, but
there's levels of freedom. There's levels to this shit.
Those people will never know that, though. They just think we just talking just to talk.
There's absolutely levels to it, and just like the housing market, where someone will assess your